Hey y'all, what's fucking good? It's your boy B, back at you again with another review. What are we going to be reviewing today? Well, none other than my all-time favorite cheap dip, Stokers motherfucking Wintergreen, noble. Like I said, this is my favorite cheap dip. And actually it's my favorite Wintergreen dip. Stokers, the dip has straight, long cut, and then they have straight fine cut, or natural, my bad. They have natural long cut, natural fine cut, and then they have wintergreen long cut, and mint long cut. Let's see. So, what the fuck was that? So, let's talk about Stokers. My preference with Stokers, of course, like I just said, is the wintergreen. And the reason it is the wintergreen is because, well, it's fucking juicy and good. And it gives my mouth orgasms, okay? So, without further ado, let's fucking review this shit. Alright. So, first, we're going to go over the presentation. It is cracked. It's not a new tub. Let's see. So, we got Mr. Bobby Stoker right there. And then, you know, you got the nice fancy cursive Stokers right here. And then right here it says, cut longer for lasting flavor. And then right here it says, a great dip for a fair price. Mr. Bobby Stoker, I do agree. It's pretty legit. Let's see. So let's crack this bitch open. And honestly, I was going to smell it, but you can smell it through the fucking tub. I mean, this shit is fucking powerful. Okay. Honestly, the smell is horrible. I hate the smell of this. It's absolutely, probably the worst smell on earth to me. But, if I were to compare it to something, there is no comparison. Because Stokers Wintergreen is Stokers Wintergreen. Just like freaking Copenhagen Long Cut is Copenhagen Long Cut. There is just no comparison to it, to me. Skull doesn't compare because Skull just doesn't really... It kind of tastes, I hear some people say it tastes like cough syrup. It doesn't really taste like cough syrup. To me, it just tastes really artificial. Grizzly, once again, tastes artificial to me. I'm not a Grizzly fan. You know, but it's one of those things. It is, like I said, a good dip. You know, it's fucking great. Enough of me mumbling on and jabbering and shit. Let's get a look in here. And, typically I keep it in my freezer, you know, since it is such a big tub. But the good thing about these tubs is that they don't go bad anytime soon. So you could seriously have this sitting up there for months. Actually, there is 10 cans in here, and it's cheaper to buy this than it is to go buy a roll of Copenhagen or a roll of Grizzly or anything like that. Because you can get this, at least in Louisiana, for about 13 bucks. 13 to 15 bucks. It's super cheap. And that's why I love it. You get 10 cans of premium fucking dipping tobacco. And before you ask, no, I'm not fucking sponsored by Stokers. So, I don't know if you can really see it. It's seriously that dark, but I'll pull some out here. Alright, so obviously, you know, it pinches together super fucking well. The cut, it's almost like fucking chewing tobacco, okay? It's super fucking thick cut. I'm just going to get me a little lip here because I just took a lip of straight out. Oh, and speaking of, have you guys ever fucking bought a can and opened it up and it just looked like the fucking dip gods came down and just, oh, it's the most beautiful thing ever. Look at this shit. This is by far, you can't tell by the lighting, but this was the darkest, juiciest, best cut straight I have ever had from Copenhagen. And I threw me a lip in earlier to take a shower, and this shit, I'm telling you, man, was the best straight I've ever had from Copenhagen ever. So, and that's saying a lot because I really enjoy Copenhagen. So once again, you know, you could just fucking reach in here and just 2 fingers and fucking pull out fucking monster ass lip. So it does come with a refillable can, but I throw mine away because I'm not a fucking poon and I'm just gonna dip it straight out the tub. So let's get us a decent sized lip here. All right, here we go. Cheers. Wait, I almost forgot something. Pack your fucking lip and spit your fucking dip, you little pussy. So, here we go. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Right away. Packs together like a fucking champion. Okay, and mm-hmm. Fucking instantaneous black spit. Like, I'm not talking about, you know, you throw in a big ass lip of Copenhagen straight or whatever, or, you know, whatever has some nice dark spit. You know, you get a little dark spit every now and then, you're like, whoo, no. This shit, it seriously comes out black as fuck, okay? And, like I said earlier, it's just like chew. The fucking packability on this thing here is like, man, it's extra long cut. Like if you've ever had Copenhagen extra long cut natural, it's like that. But fucking, let me just fucking show you one strand of dip here. Okay, where's it at? Here's the best way to do it. You pull it up. You see that one hanging right there? That's seriously how fucking long cut this shit is. The only difference between it and chew is that it's cut thinner. That's about it. So it does, and it lasts for fucking ever. You're talking about with a good sized lip. Excuse me. You're talking at least 45 minutes, bro. I'm talking about 45 minutes of just juiciness. Not like 45 minutes and then towards the end of it, it's kind of No, I'm talking about 45 minutes of continuous, just like you put it in. Super fucking good. Now, the taste, well, honestly, it's kind of like a mix between Grizzly and Copenhagen, because you can taste a little bit of artificialness to it, but it's not really strong, so it kind of tastes, you know, natural, I guess you could say. There's no such thing as a natural fucking wintergreen, but I mean, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. And then it's like Copenhagen because it's just, there's so much juice, it's just flavorful all through your entire mouth. It's fucking amazing. Oh, yeah. So, I would say Grizzly and Copenhagen minus how fucking, this is so soft, guys. Like, it's not muddy. It's firm, but it's not like Copenhagen Wintergreen, and it won't fuck your lip up. Like, honestly, I can dip, the only time I've ever had a fucking sore spot from this was dipping like 3 cans of this shit a day. And that should tell you how good it is. So you can fucking dip 3 cans of this shit a day. And so, I mean, there's no burn to it. Which, I mean, I kind of don't like. I kind of want it to burn a little bit. But, you know, I'm a natural dipper. Call me a pussy if you want to. But, you know, Wintergreen, Copenhagen Wintergreen or Grizzly Wintergreen doesn't burn near as bad. But, you know, I wish it burned a little bit more. That's the only downside to this that I can see. And the aftertaste is kind of shitty after you've had it in your mouth for a long ass time. And to compare it, it's kind of like, you know, whenever you get sick and then you're like, and then, you spit out mucus, so you have to hold it in your mouth. That's kind of what it tastes like. But it takes about an hour to get there, which is amazing because, I mean, there's this dip. I'm telling you, if you like to go fishing, take this, put you a dip in. You'll have a dip the entire time that you're fishing, and you can spit that shit on that hook, and they'll fucking eat it up. They love the shit, man. I'm telling you. So by the way, I do apologize for no video over the weekend and everything else like that. And I know this is going to be late. I'm thinking it might be Tuesday before it gets up. But I had to go off to do some shit. I got busy. And so I wasn't able to do that. And I apologize for that. But the full can suicide challenge is what's up next. And if you've ever watched Outlaw, then you know what a suicide is. Basically, you take a bunch of fucking dip and you throw it together. And I'm thinking about some apple, Stokers, Copenhagen long cut, some Copenhagen straight, and then I might throw in some fucking twist. You never know. Like maybe Wolf Peach or something like that. So, stay tuned. As always, guys, keep your lip full and your wallet empty. Shut